Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After Garrison's tragic death, Christine Brown of Sister Wives creates a unique monument to him to ensure that his legacy would endure. Christine Brown, who played Robert Garrison Brown on Sister Wives, and her husband David Woolley built a memorial wing onto their house in honor of Brown. Kody Brown, who was married to Christine for a second time and had 6 children with Janelle Brown, was discovered dead at his Arizona home on March 5, 2024. It was Gabriel, Garrison's brother, who found the body of their supposedly suicidal brother. Kody and Janelle verified Garrison's death on Instagram. Remembering Garrison as a kind brother to his siblings, Christine has been posting touching Instagram tributes to him. Christine shared the touching homage to Garrison and her backyard on her Instagram page. She showed off her home's backyard environment in the video as she zoomed in on a Sedona midnight tree. Christine planted the tree as a tribute at the house she shares with David. She proudly displayed the tree's newly blooming pink blossoms. "It's blooming quite nicely. Look at those," she explained and added, "It's called the Louisa crabapple, it's very gorgeous. Ultimately it will fall over." There are other elements in her property besides the Sedona midnight tree that bring back memories of Garrison's life. Christine also displayed the planter boxes, which were erected in the backyard as part of its contemporary design. Christine was inspired by a moment that her youngest daughter truly experienced with her brother Garrison. Christine described how she was telling David about the planting boxes that Garrison had previously created for Truly. David instantly thought of installing them in their backyard. Christine exclaimed that it was a great concept. Christine had earlier uploaded a video of Garrison making a wooden flower bed for her daughter out of the generosity of his heart. Christine had termed Garrison a lovely, loving brother to Truly, who recognized his sister's desire for a pastime and had constructed a flower bed for her. The time-lapsed film depicted the start-to-end process of Garrison showcasing his talents. Christine was urged to advise Truly to continue growing things and maintain gardening so it would become a pleasure and Garrison would always be with her spiritually. It's not the first time that Christine has shown her love for Garrison by blogging about the tiny things that remind her of him and help her treasure his memories. On St. Patrick's Day 2024, Christine cooked Garrison's favorite breakfast, which was tinged green. She assured her followers that she was always going to remember and commemorate Garrison no matter what life threw at her every day, despite her finding it difficult to reconcile loving life and regular routines like as celebrating holidays and mourning. Sister wife Kody Brown is pondering the unimaginable final 7-day stretch of her life. The child kid of Christine Brown and Kody Brown, who is hitched and a mother herself, went to the Patreon video blog she imparted to her significant partner, Tony Padron, to impart an update to admirers. It was the major update Kody delivered since her family experienced the awfulness of losing Garrison Brown at 25. Kody, who numerous Sister Wives fans follow, began by explaining for followers that any satisfied that has gone up for her since her non-appearance was pre-booked supported material that she left, as it continually was obvious that there were anything additional to come. She then, at that moment, went into evaluating her prior week in Flagstaff last week with my significant other and the entirety of my loved ones. It was for apparent reasons. My sister died and it sucked a ton. I'm a brilliant side type of guy and I normally favor to check out at the wonderful side of anything. The wonderful aspect of his going is that he's definitely at this point not in aggravation or harmed or unhappy on the grounds that he's in a better area. Obviously, I want to think that he's in a better place. The other great side is that I got to see all of my family together without precedent for years. I assume that gradually Garrison would have been cheerful by it. In the aftermath of stopping for a minute to think about her children playing behind the scenes, she cleaned up alterations for her forthcoming schedule as she starts to settle once again into her standard daily practice. That's what Kody observed. Garrison wouldn't believe we as a whole should quit carrying on with our lives. Michael likewise briefly understood that Garrison's funeral ceremony happened Saturday, seeing that her party of 5 came home that evening. The next day was gone through needing the day to inhale and depressurize and cry a ton. She then, at that point, mentioned that the family hopes to accumulate a couple of additional times in the long lengths of time to come to honor his remembrance. We in all reality do have a couple further things for him, to pay honor to him, coming up this 1 month from now, then some more. In the coming few months, there's a Brown family get-together in Wyoming that a major percentage of my family is going to honor him. Recently, the mother of 3 uploaded an Instagram post to pay homage to her sister, where she revealed her unhappiness at the shortage of Garrison while also being happy he is as of now not in torment. She furthermore deplored that her youngsters won't recollect their uncle. Garrison was typically the most intelligent guy in the room. He was one nice man, and I weep so much on the grounds that my children will always be unable to experience his lovely presence. In any event, he will live on in the fullness of my family memory. Has Sister Wives run their course? Fans were wondering what the end destiny of the program was before the new occurrences embracing the Brown family. From one standpoint, many were puzzled over what direction the plot may take now that there were not any more severe sister wives, and a few fans are now more confounded than any other moment in recent memory. Many are investigating delicate loving care's plans to move forward with the earthy-colored family following Garrison Brown's terrible dying by self-destruction at 25. Numerous Sister Wives fans believed that Christine Brown's wedding special marked a landmark event. With both Mary and Janelle Brown carrying on from their affiliations with Cody Brown, leaving him battling monogamy with his better half Robin, observers discussed what thread would keep the various stories together. The reaction for some time seemed to be the children. Nonetheless, it's more complex than attempting to claim that is the scenario. A considerable number of the grown-up kids have their own hesitations about turning up on the program and what they reveal when they decide to. The more youthful youngsters seem defenseless before their people, but the program has never been tied up with digging too deeply into their lives. A recent poll on the Sister Wives subreddit requested Redditors who watch the series to suggest anything about whether the Truth series deserves to continue. As of the creation of this piece, the poll has a little more than 24 hours remaining, with the greater part of fans stating Christine's wedding ought to seal the finish of the series. Clearly we as a whole enjoy watching it, but no, I feel this is the proper moment to discontinue it. Particularly with Garrison's death having transpired. These persons' sadness needn't bother with to be placed under a magnifying lens. Numerous Redditors brought up that in spite of their own anguish with the program advancing, it's finally relying upon the family to determine when they're prepared to quit. I will be real. Assuming that they drop it, I'll feel slightly mooched. Nevertheless, I would understand the reason why, and I would carry on with my own personal company. In the event that they go with it, I would certainly keep on watching. My genuine assumption is that they just terminate it after the season that they've already filmed, just to finish things up. Maybe they add a few of specials at the end like they did this prior year, and subsequently we tap out. Shooting on season 19 of Sister Wives continues and will reportedly illustrate how the family is adjusting during this unimaginable period. A few fans are unhappy of footage being captured at this moment being unpleasant, with one taking notice of. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.